Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of Count Sneaking Around of Sax and his wife, Princess Thanos of Sax. Yesterday, we climbed our way up the vampire ladder quite significantly and became a level 7 vampire, 7th generation, I should say, vampire, by diablerizing some poor fool who wandered into our court that we then imprisoned and just did all sorts of unspeakable things to them. Speaking of unspeakable things, yesterday, people spoke in the comment section about things I should be doing to do even more unspeakable things. Specifically, upgrading, let me try and remember, vigor, celerity, and resilience. Those are 3 skills I've been told to try and upgrade a fair amount because those will enable us to go into more duels. Now, apparently, what duels will allow us to do is when you defeat a vampire in a duel, there is an option to diablerize them just straight there and then. So that would help us quite a lot, particularly as apparently we can just duel whoever the hell we want, whenever we want. There's always an option to duel them. I guess it's because it's kind of like, you know, challenging you out, or they kind of are beholden to it or something like that. Anyway, no idea what the justification is, but the point is we can do it. Right now we're at -6. So I think rather than throwing away our prestige on wonton wars that we don't really need to fight, given that we've got to outthrow our domain size, instead it would be better to upgrade some of our skills. Apparently if we invoke it as well, we gain certain personal combat as well. So say before we have a massive fight, it might be better to just go ahead. There we are. You can sort of see it there. We might want to run with all of these, gain 3 masquerade exposure, but it would allow us to obviously win that fight a little more safely. So hey, we'll see what happens when we get close to that, but I do want to learn those particular fighting skills. Also vicissitude as well would allow us to shape ourselves into like war forms and things like that, which can have some great... There's been a huge amount of information like dumped at me from all different places, so it's kind of, you know, a case of remembering it all actually when we get to it. Another thing as well is apparently certain powers we can invoke on, like, provinces or on titles, I was told. I don't think we have any yet that are relevant, but apparently we can, that there are certain powers that we can affect on that. Like, say, for example, if we have there's a skill that endears you to people. You can, like, summon nobles to your court and crazy things like that. There's so much to this mod. What I will probably do before we do another series on this, when that time comes, I will do some off-camera playthroughs just so I can get a hang of some more of these mechanics. Mr. Streamer's real goal today, along with building up our personal combat so we can eat a vampire, is to start a revenant breeding program. So people have been asking for this, and that's apparently where you take 2 ghouls and you marry them together, and there's a chance their kids can come out revenants, because apparently revenants are pretty good. What's this guy again? He's like he's a wraith. So a wraith is not a revenant, I assume. I have really no idea. We won't worry about that guy too much. Right. So we've got 2 of them. Carol. Like a lady Carol or a man Carol? I think that's a man Carol. Okay, so we want to take 2 ghouls. Specifically, we've got one here. So, she's my concubine, but that's okay. We can marry her off. I need another male ghoul in my court. We've got one, and he's unmarried too. Okay, here we go. So marry him to my concubine. That's okay. Not really too bothered. We can always take her back later on. Okay, so apparently when 2 ghouls have a child, there's a chance for it to come out of revenant, and those are good for reasons I don't really know, but everyone's asking me to do it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hopefully go for that one. Oh my god, this guy again. Yeah, I remember now. Paul Bathos Nephilim. He's the 5th generation guy that we're trying to devour. So we can't get any higher than 4th generation. So this guy puts us literally right next up against our goal. There's only one way up from there, because you can't devour 3rd generation vampires. So this is kind of where we're going to have to... I think it's going to take a long time, isn't it? -55. How have I put this up so much? I don't really remember. I'm curious about his fate, especially after I sent him that artifact as well. I guess that probably wore off more than anything else. You know what? We'll just wait to be able to duel him, I think. He's got 7 skill, we've got 5. We get the war form, that gives +5, plus the other points that we need anyway. It's going to take a long time, but we'll get there. Now, how are we going to get prestige quickly is the real question, because that's really what we need. Scholarship focus, actually, unless they've changed it? Oh, yikes. Okay. Why are we on carousing still? That's a garbage focus. How long till we can flip over? 2 more years, then we can flip over to... I think scholarship is the best way to do it, because obviously with the scholarship, you can do all sorts of weird shit, become a heliocentric scholar, that type of thing. Ask Leech Retell. That's not like a terrible idea. Oh, I actually lost prestige doing that. Oh, it worked, though. The County of Azov. It actually worked. Wow, I don't think I've ever done that before in CK2, by the way. What did he give us where? Okay, it's all the way over, like, near Crimea. Shadow Lord's Khazar. Interesting. Thank you. I mean, it's a bit shit, but that's okay. Immediately converts. Maybe that's just a mechanic that's in the game. What do you want now? He wants to make us the Principle of Faith. What the hell is the Principle of Faith? Oh, we're going to be his priest. Yeah, absolutely. We're on his council, which gives us, obviously, a lot more plot power, things like that. So this will hopefully help speed things in the right direction. What's his personal combat? 25. Forget I ever asked. One thing that was also told to me yesterday in the comment section is that the fund massive cover-up option to lower the masquerade when that gets particularly high, which we kind of need to do as soon as possible, really. There is a chance that that can fail. Now, they didn't specify what can happen if we do that, but I will bear that in mind as we go forward, because it seems like the only other way is to lose my... Oh, God. Oh, my God, we're his... No, we need to stop being his priest. I completely didn't take that into account, that because I'm so rarely anyone's priest in CK2. The peasants can attack us, don't forget. So, 10% chance we die? Holy shit. We lost 10 prestige. But we get prestige for being his... Oh, we don't. Sorry, I thought we became... maybe get piety for being his priest then. Yeah, principle of faith. So it gives two piety rather than prestige. Any other council slot would give prestige, though, which is quite frustrating. All right, never mind. What do I want to do then? King of Poland, build a war chest, or make a friend. Make a friend's not too bad, and it's also very easy to do in this, because of course we know we can just do it via a plot. That would give us permanently 1 diplomacy, and we also get diplomacy +2 and general opinion +5. I'm going to do that. A little bit more diplomacy definitely couldn't hurt. Can we do that to, like, our wife? Fucking easy. Good job. Oh, wait, we haven't got much plot power against her, though. What about you? I'm going to go through everybody in our court. Oh, there we are. Gain friendship 165%. We'll just take this random dude just to get the free diplomacy out of it. Oh, wow. I actually cancelled the mission to do, to observe the sky the second we got it. But it doesn't actually cancel the event chain until you say, enough is enough. Now, we've actually got so lucky early on here that it's given us the end of the event, one of the best outcomes, where we've actually found a star, which we can now name after someone, so we can name it after our wife there. She gains +1 diplomacy, she falls in love with us, which is incredible. Successful mission is added, we gain 200 planets as well. Oh shit, it counts as so look, it says completes the mission blank successfully because I've cancelled the mission. So, or we can keep it for ourselves. We get Starstruck, giving us diplomacy +1. Is that permanent? Ooh, I doubt it, but I'm going to roll with it because, I mean, it's free diplomacy, huh? Starstruck is permanent. Wow, that's really nice. Ah, nice, there we go. You have arranged to meet Dawit a few times to speak pleasantly with him. As far as I'm concerned, we're spending 75 gold right here on permanent +1 diplomacy, which I think is the right call, because that will make, obviously, plots easier in the future, because people will like us a little bit more. As long as it works, that is. Otherwise, it's just a massive waste of gold. It's kind of also a waste of time. I probably could have picked a better target. Oh my god, we lost Stressed. That was the whole reason we picked... Oh, because of our hunting dog. That was the whole reason we picked the carousing focus anyway. Very nice. Oh my god, our guy is so good now. Okay, now we can definitely flip over to something that will give us more prestige. I mean, rulership, business. Actually, business might be better. That obviously gives you the Grand Tower event, the hedge maze event, or the garden event, I should say. There we go, boom. Oh my god, that's so good. We're up to 19 diplomacy now. There's so many different things we can do with that, along with, what's the other one as well? Oh, of course, the business expedition, the trade expedition. We haven't already done that, have we? We have not. So we will miss out on Apprentice Board Gamer or Carouser if we give up on the carousing now, but there's no reason we can't come back to it. Those are permanent, so we can just come back to it later on. Of course, we're permanent, being a vampire. Okay, Exalted Amongst Men. 5,000 prestige. Then we'd also be able to forge Bloodline. You also get another +1 diplomacy from that. 5,000 prestige, though. We're never going to hit that, because obviously we're going to be upgrading our skills. And that's not permanent, is it? We can cancel that. Become King of Poland. That will allow us to fabricate a claim on the kingdom level title. 500 prestige for completing that. That'd be quite nice. Is there no King of Poland already then? Where are we right now? We're over here, aren't we? So, Poland, Kingdom of, does not exist. We'd have to conquest... Actually, these guys probably aren't too powerful. They are right, so they're under our liege, so he can't join their war against me, if that makes sense. They're not too powerful. Oh, he's a 5th generation vampire. We've got to be a little bit careful about that then. Alright, I feel like that's out the realms of possibility right now, so we'll ignore that one. Build a war chest, that one we could do. We're already rolling a county, that's 300 gold that we need, and then we get war taxes for like 5 years. So we're actually really, really close to being able to fulfill that immediately. This is cool as well. So the poacher event that we've had about 1,000 times, because we're just now, we can get 10 prestige at a time from the event. So there we go. That's another 20 prestige right there. It might not seem like much, but that's like a 10th of a skill upgrade, so that's fine. You are my friend. That won't ever change. I feel like just having more people as our friends can never hurt, right? We're also trying to sway this guy. I don't know that it's even worth it. I don't know that it's worth it. He's also a counselor now, so it's not like we can even buy a favor. I feel like there are better targets. I'd rather go for like a 6th gen character first and then upgrade to 5th gen. For example, Ajan Hannibal is 6th gen vampire. She's got -17 personal combat. We have 0. I think that means we kick her ass, but I'm a little bit nervous about trying it. Also, we can probably just... This guy wants to join our court and he's 6th gen. Why does he want to join our court, then? Let's take a look at that one. Hates their liege. Oh, my God, he's going in prison. This man is going in... I mean, again, we're going to be taking on tyranny if we do that. He's also got minus 11. We could just attack him, I guess. Considering the age of Aldrich, this will be... I'm just going to duel him. I'm going to duel him. We've got 0. We could invoke our, whatever it is. We can invoke our celerity, our celery, our resistance, our vigor. Oh, well, we can even learn a higher level. Oh, because we've got 400 prestige. I was looking at gold like a fool. Celerity level 2, all specs. So which one gives the personal combat skill? Let's take a look here. So vigor gives damage in personal combat. Celerity gives a lot of good traits, but it's better for leading armies. Personal combat skill +1, and then resistance as well. Sorry, resilience, defense, and personal combat +1. I feel like vigor might be the best option. Damage and personal combat, that does seem to be a bit more on brand for fighting. So you've increased your mastery of the blood. Excellent. Okay, cool. So what did that actually do for us? I assume it's just like a direct upgrade, like +1 to it, something like that. Yeah, it absolutely is. Okay, so I assume the next level is probably 30% and +3, and then the next level 40% +4, etc., etc. Let's see. He has chosen to accept your duel. Is this right? I feel like this is just a base game duel system. I feel like this isn't much of a vampire duel, is it? We're going to the armory picking out weapons and armor. This is just like a chivalric medieval society duel going on right now. Okay, to give me my agents would give us Graven. I'm not going to bother. I have another fate in mind for him. Hang on. This do be the vampire thing. I will diablerize Aldrich or devour his soul, or become publicly known as a diabolist and less trusted by the other kindred. But on the other hand, my blood will go stronger through the act. The beast wants this to happen. I stake him. I release him. No. Returning will owe me a boon. I wonder if that just gives you a favor. That's a really cool system. That's genuinely a really cool system if that is the case. Diablerize him, or we just destroy him? No, no, no. Consume him. What's his blood potency? Also level 1. Boom. Your fangs sink deep into the body of Aldrich. You suck down the thick kindred blood like sucking marrow from a bone. It is ecstatic, euphoric. Oh god, not this event again. The beast howls into light inside your mind. You devour the soul of Aldrich. We get blood of a vampire for the next year. Okay, that's cool. Giving intrigue +2, personal combat +1. You win the duel, 50 prestige, duel victory as well. He gets wounded, black eye, minus health, minus personal combat, and then dies. Okay. Boom. Your bloodthirst decreases in severity. Very nice. That's why we obviously upgraded our skill. And now, my friends, we are a level 6. Holy shit, how have we climbed this far this quickly? Our blood potency is now level 2. Oh, this is so good. Theorem papers, again, for the prestige are always good, but there is that 10% chance of becoming ambitious. Didn't get it. That's a real shame. It also costs us gold, don't forget. Oh, shit. Why have we lost? Why? Focusing on theorem papers, stewardship -5. Ah. Okay, so it's put us above our domain size. Not that it really matters. That obviously only kicks in if and when we die, so I'm not too bothered about that one. Well, the chance of losing it, and obviously vassals, the same thing applies. But we will get lower taxes and lower troops from that, so I have to be a little bit careful. My brother! Hello, my friend. You're my brother. Jebhard, is that you? My brother, I have a proposal which might interest you. Okay, hermetic text, whatever. Do these give prestige? No, they just swap gold for balance. I'm really not interested in that, because we want to stay in this. We're going to stay in the society regardless anyway for the prestige bonuses. Special tithe. Oh. Garbage. Well, we need the 300 for the thing, I guess. Well, I guess we'll start looking at 5th generation vampires. Now, we've still got hit this. This one is still going on in the background, and we actually just got the event there. My attempts to sway him have not been in vain, so he's still probably our most likely target. Let's go back to 5th gen vampires. Preferably not rulers. Although, I guess we could duel someone. That's... I mean... she's got -17. So I could... I mean... We can invite her to court. Oh, no, because her father is her liege, so that's unfortunate. Okay, and he's got like -22. Man, we can duel him? Done. Hey, done. -22 versus 3. We should have this in the bag. Let's fight. Done. I have another fate in mind for him. Diablerize him. This is a little bit too easy. I almost feel like something else is interfering with it, because I don't think we should be dueling this frequently, should we? We're now a Methuselah, one of the most powerful known vampires. Great. 4th generation now. Thank you for telling me that we could do this, by the way, because this is... crazy good. Sorry, Paul. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Where is he? Paul? I don't know where he's fucking gone. I was going to say we'll stop being friends with him now. All right. 50 personal combat. Oh, no. That's quite powerful, isn't it? Methuselah, +10, blood potency, 4th generation. Ooh, older than 1,000 years old. A truly monstrous and powerful Canaanite specimen. Have we got anyone that, like, this guy's... Oh, Odin. Odin is missing an eye. Odin is also torpid. Damn it. I'll see if I can find someone that we could duel. Nefertiti the Hoary, plague-ridden Nefertiti. So she has minus 39 personal combat. Now, the only reason we can't duel her, and this is completely my bad, I should have checked 4th generation first. Wait. We're 5th. That's also Methuselah. Oh, sorry, okay. It's a little bit confusing. So she... I mean, she's got all the potential we could ever need. I could have actually immediately dueled her and probably annihilated her, if not for the fact that I dueled the last guy. So how long until that recent duel modifier disappears? Duel victory. We've got to wait... Oh my god, like, a year? Oh, fuck. Okay. That's a shame. But we know that if these vampires, if these Methuselah get hit by a plague or have obviously something wrong with them, they're going to make for very, very easy targets. If you could keep the plague for a year, that would be just perfect. War chest is done. Okay, so now we've got 2 choices for our ambition. Either become the King of Poland or gain 5,000 prestige. I honestly think becoming the King of Poland is more likely, so we're going to roll with that one. Alright, how's she doing, by the way? Nefertiti. Ah, she no longer has plague, but she's only got 13 personal combat, to be fair, so it actually might not be too bad trying to catch up with her. I assume there are no weapons and armor in the game as well, to obviously add on to your personal combat. The option to search for a smith, though. Okay, forge me a weapon. Forge me a weapon. If it works, and if we get a good weapon out of this, we're only a count, so it's going to be shitty and cheap, but, I mean, why not? Let's give it a go. You're going to go wrong with a good sword. Yeah, we want whatever gives the most personal combat, so, I mean, sword is generally... Martial personal combat means prestige. Martial personal combat... Yeah, okay. I mean, they all do that, don't they? I feel like an axe would be the most appropriate thing. Because I very much doubt you could kill a vampire with a regular old sword or a lance or a mace. No. A mace would probably be the best thing. Because that way you could still break some bones there, but not... Obviously, you're not going to kill them dead with that. Because I assume we have to stake them, given the whole stake them thing. Hunter catch game 1 health. Oh, because of a hunting dog. Wow. Not that we really need it, obviously. Boom. We actually got a mace. Can we equip that for personal combat? Does that work? The Mace of Count Sneak. Personal combat skill +1. Very nice. It's not much, but it's something. We could also order ourselves some armor, too. I'm going to mark that special interest. Why not? We've got to spend this money on something, huh? Question is, can we affect our capital a little bit more now, then? Because I know we need a lot of prestige for that, and I kind of want to avoid doing it until we picked up some more skills. Especially because we're only 8 points off being able to pick up a new skill. Modest Haven, I guess, is the base level which will allow you to upgrade your other things. So maybe Mason needs to be level 2. Oh, that's obviously... I was like, is that a building? But no, that's obviously a tech point, isn't it? What about here? Oh, we spend piety on it. Gould Madam gains 0.7. 100 pikemen, 100 heavy infantry. I think I will take, honestly, at this stage, I'll take the heavy infantry. Gould Street Gang Boss. That seems like a pretty good upgrade. Okay, here we go. So we've got 400 points again. I wanted it to upgrade the next level. So... Vigor level 3, then becomes 600, right? So it's obviously 200 times your current base level of it. That makes a lot of sense. Right, so learn Thaumaturgy, learn Vicissitude level 2. That allows us to get eventually the War Form, which seems to give a shitload of personal combat. So if that's what we want, I think that's a safe bet. And that, I think, is also our sort of specialty. So I'm going to roll with that one. Let's see what that does for us. Now we need a lot more blood, so we might have to drain a prisoner in a second. Vicissitude, where is it? Is it that one? Yeah, there we go. Gives us intrigue and learning. Do we get any sort of new options? Nothing yet. I guess we still need some more points in it first. Oh shit. Just as so this is one of the Hermetic Society, or in this case, Vampire Society events, where we were caught infiltrating a lab. A split second later, so I notice the guards holding him. Run, he shouts, but it's too late. Release me, I'm a colleague of your master. We are now in prison. We're not in prison. Why are we not in prison? They've obviously changed the base game event there. Mercy, I can't remember blood, so in that place we became bitter rivals with Slavomir. That makes a lot of sense. Otherwise, they could just put you in prison and diabolise you, and you die instantly. I mean, it would really suck. But now he's our rival. It is still something to worry about, but not, you know, game ending, essentially. Oh my... She just beat without the trace, and she got the plague again, by the way. Oh, that's annoying. There's not going to be many of these 4th generations, and surely there can't be any more 4th generations after a point, though. Oh, okay, that's frustrating. What about you? He's got 10 personal combat, so he's a potentiality. 23, 23, 10, 16, 17, 18, 28. Oh, God, some of these guys are powerful, huh? We also obviously can't go for anyone who's torpid. So, 31? The Draken? Not the Draken. He seems a bit powerful. Lazarus, no point killing him. We'll just come back. Nurgle. Okay, shit. We've got a very limited pool of people to pick from, then. It's basically just this guy, isn't it? Fuck it, write him down. We can just duel him whenever, but I think we'll wait. Wait for a good ghoul. We've got Theodora We've got Theodora... Okay, let's send a ghoul to lure her in, because I kind of want to save the god a little bit. Who do we think is best suited to the job? Have we got any of the good ghouls left? We've got her, but it's a bit risky. Sure, send her in. Shit. Curses, she's dead. We've now thrown away our good ghoul. Did we get any reverence out of her, though? She had 2 kids. Just 2 quick mortals. Okay, here we go. Another interesting mortal in our domain. Oh, it's the same woman we had last time, huh? Embrace them, ghoul them, execute them. I will embrace her just because we've got the blood available. I don't really see the downside to it. If you've got the blood available, like, why not just go with it, huh? Now, let's marry her off to the last guy that we had, the other ghoul. Was it this guy? Yeah, ghoul, there we go. So, you 2 married together. Let's try and get that revenant. I'm still on board with that. I should probably get some more women and men to our court to ghoul. There was an option to mass ghoul, I noticed. Also, we've got an option available, have we? Oh, armor. I am in need of armor. We'll have to do that again, obviously, if we ever do increase our rank, which I have no idea how the hell we're going to do that. What am I looking for, then? Mass ghoul, there it is. So, capital recruitment needs to be... Recruitment equal level 2. Oh, right, so that's just a tech point, is it? Recruitment. Oh, there it is. So, it's your equivalent of what would normally be, How can I not remember it? It's like the second it's not there, I can't remember it. The one for retinues. Oh my god, how can I not remember it? That's driving me insane. A military organization. There we are. How far off are we? Quite far away still. Yeah, okay, we're miles out for that one. Again, we're account level characters, so the only way we'd be able to do it is studying tech, which I really should be doing, I guess. Let's go and see if you've got some, yeah, he's got much better tech. All right, hopefully we'll just get the 50 tech point random thing. Okay, this could be pretty good. So, 60 points, oh, so close. 60.9 gold, but there is a chance to give us a lot of prestige if we trust the guy to do it. He's on the council, so I trust him. Yeah, I think he can probably, pull it off. Armorsmith, grab me something of high quality, something that can bring me to combat. It's only going to give us probably +1 person to combat, but hey, it does all add up. Oh, the smith I hired died. Fuck's sake, okay. I was able to recover a sizable portion of my investment. Damn it, did we just lose gold for that? Oh, now we have to wait to search for another smith. Oh, well, that's shit. Okay, never mind. Now, another thing as well that we are waiting on, which is going to be pretty massive. Oh, I mean, I should flip over to, like... I think business is the best bet. There's so much prestige to get out of business. Oh my god, I thought I was landing the for a second. There's a lot to get out of business, so we're going to roll with that one. The other thing as well I want to do as soon as possible is choose a different prey type. Not only will it be a bit more effective than doing the whole animal thing, I feel like it's a bit more proactive. The upside to it as well, as I noticed this with our liege, it gives you, if you pick like Alley Cat, for example, +1 martial. I want to sort of take a look at some other characters, see what options we've got for preying on characters. There's one called Osiris where you apparently start a blood cult, gives you, what was it, like intrigue, something like that? Diplomacy. There is Footpad, which gives you +1 intrigue and city vassal opinion because you're apparently killing and eating the homeless. I think the Alley Cat one would be pretty good. Just for, I don't know if that would give a higher chance of breaching the masquerade or something like that. Who the hell are you? Bajan Temez? Bajan? I have no idea who this man is. I like his South Slavic. Is that common South Slavic headwear? Not really sure about that one, Chief. I want to go for the Alley Cat just because any personal combat stacking up seems to be the best bet. We're so close to being on maximum rank as well. There we go. Okay, choose prey. So, do we want to go for vampires? Ooh. It may also impact the tradition of the masquerade. Right, got it. I feel like I've got to do it. Top of the food chain. We become a blood leech. We gain Diablerist, but that doesn't matter because we've already got it. Lose 3 masquerade exposure too because we're killing other vampires. Ah, usually forbidden in society. It's either risky and requires a position of enviable power. Okay, this sounds like it could be more difficult though because now we're having to fight other vampires, I guess. So we should probably chuck some in our prison the second we can, really. Try and just kidnap whatever vampires we can. I'm going to sort of take a look around. If we've got any of our court, that should be the first thing to check here. Let's reset all. Vampires at court, we've got our wife, or we've got, I guess, our son, which I'm obviously going to avoid. That's really it. Okay. What happens if you, like, eat a fairy? What happens? Oh, right, this guy. Our commander. My friend, I would like to put you in my prison so that I may drink from you, because I have a feeling that might be the only way we can gain back our blood points now. I might have just made the game way more difficult, but there we go. Look at that. Oh, shit. It's a bigger version of Gerard, only slightly... Tear him down and put him in his place. Fuck off. Oh, come on. That's so frustrating. I'm just going to hunt him. I'm just going to hunt him and kill him. I'll tear it down. If you put in his place, you are dead. Oh, wait. Let me try again. Hunt mortal? Maybe it's because I've set to hunt vampires. That's not working. 3 3% chance of getting him, 30% chance of him dying. Oh, we have to keep doing it over and over. Right, I see. There we are, finally got him. Hunter drained his blood, killing him. Bon appetit, our rival is dead. Okay, set up our apprentices on new one, I guess, then never mind. Get collecting taxes. Okay, so we want to kidnap this vampire as soon as possible, so... Ooh, I could ask Herman if he wants to help out. We've got the gold to do it. There's not really much we can spend gold on right now, to be honest with you. Seeing as we've already upgraded all of our gold-based buildings, just prestige ones. But again, if we upgrade in prestige buildings, we can't upgrade our personal skill set. If we save up 500, we can build an Elysium in our city, which might be pretty good. Hellhound Candle gives 150 light cavalry. Ooh, okay. In that case, let's save up this cash then and try and do something a bit more useful with it in the capital. Britain, a decent cookbook. What was the name of that last guy we just ate? Gerard or something like that? Thank you. We're going to talk about recipes on how to come up. We could have a nice... Oh, that's bad. Powerful mortal ruler and your controllers move to a new area is no longer useful to you. Imbeciles. We lost our superb mortal ruler influence and gained good mortal ruler influence. I guess it's just a random thing that can occur occasionally. Okay, that's not a problem. What does the cookbook do for us? 0.5 month wealth. I guess it's not bad. Oh, we should also re-equip our book on alchemy. That would help out a lot. Shit, I can't believe I missed out on all that advantage for so long. Another punt at ambitious. We got stressed. We definitely did not get ambitious, though. Let's hope the hunting dog can cure that one again. Down to 0 personal combat again. Because stress gives -5. Fuck me, stressed is terrible, isn't it? It's really, really bad. We need to avoid that one, because that is, like, genuinely so impactful. They've dropped the... by they, I mean, like, the developers of Prince of Darkness here, have dropped down the factors of personal combat massively. Like, in the base game, we've genuinely had characters previously with, like, 300, 400 personal combat. So, to say that we are struggling around 0, stressed having the -5 in the base game is not too bad. It is still impactful. In this, though, it's devastating. Like, we've lost all of those points that we've picked up here, so it's really not ideal. I could also allow the key to follow my home, giving me permanent +1 health and intrigue. Well, at least until the cat dies. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that, given that we might need to kidnap a shitload of vampires. Round 2 for the armor set. Let's see what we can do this time. I really do want to get at least some personal combat. Oh, shit. Because we've got a cat and a dog. Your two pets truly fight like a cat and dog. You can barely sleep at night unless you lock them in separate rooms. We can try and figure it out in time. Give your cat and dog a chance to get used to one another. Find a new owner for my dog and lose the dog. Or give the cat to a new owner. They will figure it out. I believe in them. And watch what happens when this succeeds. And it will succeed. Trust me on that one. Shit. It's time to go to bed and you're out searching for your cat. You attempt your most recent trick, luring it out with small treats from the kitchen. But the first time, the method proves unsuccessful. Once an hour has passed, you give up and call for your dog. It comes running with a limp little body in its maw. The dog ate the cat. Fuck. The fault is mine. The dog is just animal. It's also a hunting dog, by the way. That's literally the point of it. 75% chance of becoming depressed. Personal combat skill -2. Bad dog. Get rid of the dog. No. We actually didn't get depressed, though. Thank fucking God for that. We lose our intrigue point and our health point, which is obviously irrelevant, but we get to keep the dog, so I guess that's kind of nice. Now, this is interesting. Like I said, I wanted to save the gold to get the Elysium, but we can mint it for... We're basically trading gold for prestige. And I think that could be extremely valuable in a situation like this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to mint the coins for glory. It's something that there's never before. This is a first for the channel ever. We could always run the risk of actually, it would give us greedy too. Maybe the first time. Oh, we've already got greedy. If we got deceitful, we've already got deceitful as well. There is a chance, of course, you gain the prestige and then lose double. So lose 200 prestige or something like that. So I'm going to just mint them. I'm going to mint them because we need this prestige. Look, we can gain more skills now. That was absolutely worth it. We also got some chainmail. Bang on. This is great. Okay, so animalism. Should I just go for like celerity or something that we know suits combat? Let's do it. Chainmail, marsh +1, personal combat skill +1. Again, it's garbage, but hey, we're now at 2 personal combat. If we can get rid of stressed, erudite also drags us down a bit. Oh, that's shit. We're up to 7 personal combat when stressed is gone, and stressed will just disappear, hopefully, because we've kept our dog. So, oh, hello. Are you independent? Oh, whoa, what's this? Notices your county wounty. Declare war. Border dispute. Can't do it. We need personal wealth. That's cheap. That's very cheap. It's also 5th generation. He's got blood potency of, like... Who is this guy? He's got a Wikipedia link as well, so he's clearly someone important, and he's canon. Okay. Timothy. 17 points in personal combat. I'm not going to be fighting you, my friend. He's also exposed the masquerade. We're going to wait. How many troops he got, by the way? 3,200? That's a lot in this, isn't it? I feel like we need to start attacking our fellow vassals, don't we? 1,300. What's Krakow got? 1,500. I'd like some more troops. Maybe that should be our focus. I feel like we haven't expanded land in so long. 1,200. Okay. This guy could be a potential target. Can I see his army breakdown? You can't, can you? Unless I actually manually go to his building here and try and work it out. So he's got a lot of light cavalry, a lot of heavy cavalry, and 16 Simasay... Oh, sorry, Salachta? Oh no, I'm going to make some enemies for this place, aren't I, with this pronunciation. 150 light cavalry there, and then 22 of the Vozhal. Okay, so he's got some unique units. This is what worries me, though, is all this cavalry, because I don't believe we have any cavalry, do we? That's all light infantry, fuck me. And this is all going to go... We need to upgrade our infantry here. It's all shit. Just getting just the Hellhound Cannon alone would change things around. We're saving money now. We're officially... Like, look, we're on the business focus. We're... I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe it. My poor dog. How the hell am I supposed to lose stress now, you fool? Henna Prophecy. Gain 100 loyalty. I mean, that will allow us to... See the broken chamber of 500 years, see the shattered crystals upon the floor, see the stones weeping, and the dragon's free. Lilith is here. Lilith is free. This sounds like an Emperor song. Accept the prophecy. Gain 100 loyalty. 25% chance of gaining Zealous, which will give personal combat in theory, unless they've changed it. And broken the chambers of 500 years. Could the world just actually end? Is that a mechanic they've implemented? That'd be cool. We do lose -1 to everything besides learning that gains +5, but that's fine because we've got, I mean, great skills all around there. Do we gain Zealous? We did. Oh, no personal combat. Shit, okay, very clever. Marsh +2, though. Church opinion, monthly loyalty is obviously fantastic. Religious, same trait opinion, also fantastic. So it's going to make a lot of people like us. Just got to dump stressed and then we're fine. Oh, there we go. Give me that prestige. Actually, I don't even remember if it gives prestige. And I was like, look, give a mountain of gold. That's the important thing here. So... we want the gold, and sometimes you have to spend money to make money. So I'm going to hire a crew of bandits to steal the ship and not risk it. Although, our skills are so high. Do we have Gregaris? We've got Gregaris as well. We've got higher learning. This is basically an instant success. Also, by the way, perfect age. It'll be an honor to have you with us. Gain 25 gold, pay for the upfront cost. We didn't fail at the first hurdle, which is the bandits failing to steal the ship. Because of our high diplomacy, we can tell the priests to fuck off, basically. The bandits are here to help. Ooh. Okay. I don't know why I set the Peasant Revolt risk 2, so I've got to be very careful here. We arrived in the realm of Tsar Kostya of the Crescent Moon, my Russian emperor friend. 12 strong horses for the man. We've got to spend money to make money. Now, apparently, we can also send him, if we send him a gift, it will increase the chance of this succeeding. I'm going to do it. We'll say whoever she is, my seneschal, is only acting in accordance with her religion. Because of our Highland skill, we can get through this event relatively unscathed. I don't think there's any chance of us failing right now. Intervene with our charm and soothe the debaters because we have Gregarious. Boom. We've not only gained a profitable agreement, but a friend as well. If we could turn him into an ally and call him into war, that's fantastic. And we do get 150 prestige and the gold. Boom. 2 birds, 1 stone. She was doing her duty. You do not get anything. We gain greedy, but of course we already had that one. Also, because I don't care about you anymore. You were only going to be my friend, so I could Diabolarize you and become rank 5, but we're well past that now, my friend. Agents have done the groundwork and are now prepared to approach targets using your plot to kidnap Bajan, I have no idea. Hire and bribe the right. $250 reduce to eat this man. You can get fucked. Like I said, I'm saving it for that Elysium, so I'm not spending that. I mean, sure, we want to climb the ladder. We're a blood leech, whatever else. Ooh. We could take it and then learn a skill. We can learn, like, genuinely, like, sell... Oh, 500, isn't it? Let's learn resilience then. Boom. And you know what? If they take the 100 prestige away from us, doesn't matter. Does not matter. The gold is the important thing. Gold is permanent. The prestige, we're just going to gain or lose as we go through things here. That's purely down to the whims of CK2. So how much was it? It was like 500. So we're really not too far off right now. R2 Vault, not really worth it. Gould Abbott. What do we need for that one? Influence Brother. Brother, help me. Where do we get the... Influence Gould Mother Superior. Oh, there we go. Influence Brother. It's not going to make much of a difference if they do take the prestige. Well, I mean, minus prestige, what? People lose opinion of you. Doesn't really matter. We'll gain it back anyway. Let's roll with that one. And then that will give us access to spending some of our loyalty, which is otherwise locked up. So get that one done first. Then we can move on to actually spending some points here. So... which one did I want to buy then? The Abbot gives 30% tech rate. That doesn't seem too good, but the higher levels might give... oh, that's just one level. Gould Mother Superior gives loyalty to Liege, which is quite nice. 0.5 piety per month is actually fairly significant. Let's go for the Hellhound Kennel. What did the Elysium do again? Diplomacy, light infantry, and prestige. Oh, yikes. We could stack a shitload of... Did we not already build this? Am I going crazy? Maybe we built one here. Oh, we built one there. Got it. Okay, fair enough. I would love to get rid of that province that our liege gave us and actually build a castle here instead. Just to focus everything on our capital, or maybe even take this barony away from this guy. That would make a lot of sense. I might end up eating you, friend. Just bear with me on that one. Right, so, yeah, so the choice is this one, 450, or we take the diplomacy point. I want troops. I want to expand our realm, because I feel like it's been a long time since we've done that. Oh, hello. You want to take my courtier, huh? Yeah, sure. You can take my imbecile of a courtier as your concubine. That's fine. What have we got right now? Like, erudite? Oh, it was erudite, wasn't it? Sorry, my bad. I thought we could get rid of Scholar and swap out some of that. So it gives learning +3. Mystic gives Stewardship, which might be better. Theologian gives Intrigue. Actually, Intrigue would be better, wouldn't it? Let's swap out to Theologian then, and take that, swap a point of learning for a point of Intrigue. I think that's a much better bet. I'm not going to bother kidnapping him, not if he's that much money. And look, we've almost got enough coin for our Hellhounds. Let's go and take a quick look. Oh, right, we were called into war by that guy that we were friends with. Not via an alliance or anything like that. It's just one of the events that's like, oh, I could do it to help or some shit. So I thought I would do that so as not to piss him off, because he could be a good ally for us in the future. Gain kind. Put to ordeal by water. Oh, we're gonna... Should we drown a witch? Shall we torture a witch? Someone so beautiful must be a witch. And then what? We just don't really care. Prestige, though. Yeah, I do want that. I'm gonna torture her. I think that's on brand. Boom. Hellhound Kennel. Finally, some actual good troops and not just crappy heavy... light infantry, not even heavy infantry. Oh. Barjan has violated the silence blood, revealing himself as a vampire. Order my sheriff, Herman von Salzers, to arrest him. 73% chance of him being in prison. Did we actually get him? And now we can devour him. Oh my god, we saved so much time and money. Boom. Give me that shit. So we Diablerized him. Does that increase our blood potency anymore? We're still level 2. Okay, so I guess we should have gone some of the higher blood potency themselves. Ambitious. Oh, it's also 76 gold. Fuck it. Oh, come on. We're going to get it eventually. Look, we can keep trying over and over and over and over and over. So, 49% masquerade. That's the lowest it's been for quite some time. Only 121 plus prestige. We weren't actually caught debasing the mints, which is obviously incredibly fantastic news. We got so many upgrades today in terms of our actual skills, and we're now up to Methuselah level as well. I'm going to read through all of the materials in between episodes. I feel like I'm playing it wrong. You know, we're not getting much upwards progress besides, sure, we're climbing the vampire ranks of generations, but I'm struggling to find ways to, we've got to become the Emperor, and I just don't know how to do it. Base game CK2, I'd be fabricating claims, declaring war, obviously. But our troops are so shitty, and it's going to take so long to upgrade our troops. We don't even have the tech points for certain troop upgrades, that I feel like there must be something I'm missing here. So I'm going to go back to the drawing board a little bit, just try and pick out some mechanics. Maybe there's something quite important that I've missed. In the meantime, we are going to leave it there for today. This is going to be a slow series. I should have prefaced that. It is obviously a very slow, methodical mod based on plotting and intrigue and the underground life, so it's not just going to be a usual roll in D2 games. Smash and grab, you know, brute force it till it works style series where we become Byzantine Emperor by executing everyone in the realm. Thank you to those who will be executed last. The insane... Am I allowed to say that? The insane top tier level patrons for their support over on, well... Patreon, obviously. That was a terrible outro. Thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Sunikoto, Moses, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Bellic Stromber, Ben Hoffman, Chesty, Crosis, Chris, Derek, DKO, Donald, Faguna Vasquez, Gogolus, Harik, Harry McGowan, Iguana Squad, Huey Longdong. Thank you, Huey Longdong, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kenny Carter, Michael Mullen, Nostrus, Necrophilin, Odie, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Scaz, Slippy Nips, Somnus, Shay, The One Ring, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClam, Vacuous Backers, Ragon, and William Green for the support the Insane Tier Lovers on Patreon. Thank you guys for making the channel possible in the first place, especially during the dark YouTube months of January. And thank you as well to the following patrons, including Uwu Daddy, Asro, Anna Person, Adrian Ellison, Alex Bogard, Aiden M, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Astro, Attila, Betsamus Max, Better Valerian, Blood for the Blood God, Brittany Lee, Bwen Gun, Chris, Corgi Circus, Cogsell, Dappergo, Derek F, Don, Honey217, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Circa, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Dumar, I Am Sagittaire, Icy the Great, Erotha, Jackson P, J. Lara, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jeebus Crust, Joran DeVries, Jessica Smith, Job's Lucky Sister, Jilly Vondel, Joseph Beer, Justin Rules, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Kevin Saunders, Kane GP, Lepus, Layla, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bossich, Mustolp, Monty, Mostly Sampson, Monday Difflin, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathaniel Limburg, Nick, Olivia Kaiser, Organized Confusion, Pans Hamu, Panther Pearl, Paint Denisar, Kamar Ishmael, Right Ace, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sam Kears, Scaps, Shardul, Silkworm, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Soycrates, Super089, Sweetsy, Talar, Tony Laband, Volsa, Voodoo Mumbo, Void Prince Kibo, Wesley C, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Yellow 4, Yorkers, Zach, and Zetlock 2. Thank you guys all for your support.